Hi besties, welcome back. Today I want to do a fall makeup look. I am feeling fall in the air already, which is absolutely amazing. I was going through my collection and I noticed my Slip lipstick from Merit, and it just gave me so many fall vibes that I ended up going through the rest of my collection and pulling out makeup that I thought would make the perfect look. Like this Rowan palette, it's kind of a cool match. It's the 52 Degrees palette. I just think these tones are so beautiful. So I figured we could do a makeup look together. I probably am gonna sweat a little bit because I have my fan off for filming, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can turn it on a little bit and you won't hear it. The fan is on. And last disclaimer, if you see this little bandage, this is from my procedure. I just put a Mederma patch on it for scarring. So if you see it, just ignore it. I can't really hide it. But let's jump right in. I'm so excited. I haven't really played with makeup lately, so some of these products are new, but some of them are like old to my collection. Like this, I am going to take the NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh Spray. If it really does anything, I don't know. It just is very refreshing and hydrating before I do my makeup. I already put on skincare, but a little extra refresh doesn't hurt. I think I want to start with eyes today just because this palette is just so gorgeous. It's calling my name, and I had an idea to do kind of like a smoky, glittery brown eye with extra glitter or like extra sparkle specks creeping up into the crease to give it like a wet look. I thought that would be so pretty for fall. I should probably prime my eye first. I'm going in with my Dior concealer. This is in the shade 1N. It's a little light for me, but it's fine. And while I'm blending this out, I figured we could talk about fall for a little bit. I am so excited that fall is here. You don't even understand. I have so many fall videos planned, so I thought we could kind of catch up as I did my makeup. And also I wanted to note that you can create this look with probably stuff that you already have. Like you don't need to go out and buy exactly what I'm using. Just use what you already have to create this look because it's not a novel idea. I'm sure you have many of these shades I'm using already in your collection. So take a peek around with like a fall lens and see what you have. I'm gonna go in with this bottom shade right here. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. I normally just use my finger, but I kind of wanted to see what happens with a brush today. And I'm going for kind of a messy, smudgy look. And I'm not too concerned about staying in the lines and keeping my makeup perfect today. That is a gorgeous one shadow look. With the same brush, I'm going to lightly diffuse my eye a little bit, give me some blending, and I'm still gonna go in with that really sparkly shade and see what happens. I'm gonna use a different brush so I don't muddy up the shade, but this is Silver Lake from Stila. You probably already know this is one of my favorite products for adding extra shine and glimmer and drama to a look, but kind of being low-key. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It's adding so much shine, that glossy effect without actually being glossy. I'm focusing on the inner corner and just ignoring my outer corner basically. So just doing kind of into the crease and fluffing it out, but not the outer section of my eyelid. I'm gonna switch gears for a second. I am gonna go back and blend a little more. I see a little bit of spots that could definitely use some blending. I probably should have situated a mirror closer to me. All right, we have our eyes on. I'm gonna jump right in to some of my foundation. I think this is just the Ilia Skin Tint, and also I have this new brush I wanted to try. It's the Dior foundation brush. It's such an interesting shape. I would love to see how it applies. I'm just gonna put some of this on the back of my hand. I do need to get a different tone. This one isn't like the correct tone for me, but we're just gonna continue to use it. My no buy is going great already, or I should say my low buy. I haven't gotten anything, and honestly, once I started doing the no buy, nothing really interests me. There's been some new releases like the Kosas Neutral palette, which I know in the past I would have picked up immediately, but I was looking at it and I'm like, I have all of those shades. I don't need dupes of them from another brand when my shades are great. I'm going in with a really light and delicate layer. I just don't want to be fully made up today. I just kind of want soft, kind of not grungy, but soft, okay, maybe a tiny bit grungy makeup, but that still has like a delicate edge to it. I'm gonna take the foundation down my neck, which just reminds me I need to go schedule another laser hair removal session. I had to cancel mine from this month because of my procedure. The only thing I don't like about the Ilia foundation is that it's a little bit too warm for me. I need something more neutral. I think I'm gonna use this one up and then get something next time because I think it's fine. Like get something new, but now I'm just gonna go around and lightly and delicately conceal, probably just in the places where I'm red the most. Basically my T-zone. I need to know everybody's fall plans though. Are you taking a trip? Are you just staying home this fall? I am trying to plan Nick and I a trip so we can go apple picking in an orchard somewhere up north. I need to find, or maybe like the Carolinas, which I know is probably like the south to some of you, but it's the north for me. But yeah, I just want to do super cozy fall things this year. I'm gonna have a cozy girl autumn, a nice healing girl autumn. I am gonna do a fall bucket list. I was just thinking about it the other day. I want to write down everything I want to do. I want to make like a Pinterest board and really set my intentions for this fall. I think that would be so fun, so I'm probably gonna do that next. I'm not gonna be able to film it today because I have some errands I have to run after this, but I will be filming that video super soon. And I was thinking about it, and I miss doing 2 videos a week. I just felt more accomplished on my channel when I was doing 2 videos a week. So I'm not gonna start it this year, but I think that's gonna be a goal for the start of next year. Just planning ahead a little bit to put out more content a little bit more frequently, because I know I can. I just have to plan appropriately and I can get it done. This is a new product to me that I've been using. It is the Cream Contour and Bronzer Duo, Powder Bronzer Duo in the shades Pick It Up and Heatin' Up from Gwen. They're just really nice tones for me, and you only need a little bit. This is like the one makeup product I might try to finish up this year. I think that might be wise just because I can use this with every look and I don't need to use something different. At least use up one of the shades in here. But to continue on with our conversation, let me know what your bucket list items are for this fall. I know for sure I want to watch all the Harry Potter movies. Nick and I just started watching them. I just find Harry Potter so cozy during the fall. I kind of save it for the fall, like I watch Santa Claus during the Christmas season. So I'm super excited about that. I know for a fact I want to develop some recipes for my blog. I have been recipe testing so much lately. I just haven't invested fully in a single recipe yet. Like I've been testing recipes, but I haven't followed up with any of my past tests. So I wouldn't call it like a true recipe testing, if that makes sense. I've just been cooking and enjoying it. And I've found a lot of things that I've cooked have come out really good, and I want to try to recreate them. And if they come out good a few more times, I'll put them up on my blog. So hopefully you'll see more content on there soon. I haven't been able to post much anywhere. I haven't been on Instagram really. I haven't been on my actual blog or anything. I'm gonna wait to put any powder on until I do my blush, but I want to try this. This is new to me. It's the Barely Blushing Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil from Makeup by Mario. I thought this tone would go really well with the look we were trying to go for today. I don't know how pigmented it is, so I'm gonna go kind of light-handed. Okay, it's just like a pinky tone, a pinky nude, like many things I own. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I didn't use a ton of concealer. My skin gets flushed easy anyway, so we don't need to go crazy. Forgot I never set under my under eyes. I'm trying to use up the shade number 2 in the Ambient Lighting palette. This I got a few years ago, but I use this as my under eye setting powder, and I've used it so much since I got this. I was gonna try to pan the whole palette, but once I use up this one shade, I might pass it on because I don't love the 2 blushes that are in here. Mood Exposure just doesn't show up well on my skin, and this one's way too pink for me. This bronzer is really red on me, I found. I don't really know why. It's looking so fall. I'm kind of going for that like monochromatic bronzy dewy look, which I think is really pretty, which honestly is a staple for me for any season. I definitely need to start doing more makeup videos on my channel. I kind of took a pause and was doing a lot of vlogs and stuff like that, but I have a ton of fashion videos too that I want to film. I just need to sit down and make a plan so I film everything that I want to this fall, because time goes by so fast. I think I'm gonna try to use this dim light powder to set my contour with. I like these baked powders because they're super light and they don't make my skin dry and crusty like some powders can. The only thing is I want to bronze up my nose. I love that step. I just think it makes my nose look so cute. So I'm gonna go in with the powder. Now I got a little bronzy nose. How cute. I really think this is a good bronzer duo if you're in the market for one, because it's affordable, it has good ingredients, it has a nice shade range. The packaging is great. It is scented, but it doesn't bother my skin. It doesn't break me out, so that's good. I need to finish my eyes. I've just been staring at how weird it looks with no mascara and no other products on. I think I'm gonna go in with my brows first, and then we will wrap up the look. I'm still on my Gwen Stefani eye pencil kick. It's such a fine little tip, and I can get a really precise but diffused brow, if that makes sense. The color goes where I want it to go, but it doesn't fill in my brows like a blocked Instagram brow. It's really natural and pretty. And for that low buy that I was doing, I have gone through so many empties since I filmed that video, like super recently. Like I said, I kind of was on the end of a lot of products and they only had a little bit left. I have already flown through them. I was only gonna do one more update at the end of the year, but I think it might be something that I can update you guys on monthly or every 2 months. treatments until the year ends just because I'm getting more empties than I thought I would. My brows are kind of funky today, but it's fine. Moving on, I want my Milk Kush mascara. It is my favorite mascara. I just realized I didn't put anything on my bottom lash line, so I'm gonna go in with that same color that I put all over my lid on my bottom lash line with a little color pop brush. There we go. That is gorgeous. Exactly the look I was going for. And then I'm gonna go in with my bottom lash line to round out my eyes. Not in shape, but in my steps. We are on the final steps of this look. I am going to take my highlighting powder from Hourglass and run it over the tops of my cheekbones. I'm liking how bronzy the look is coming along overall. And now it is time to finally use my Merit lipstick and slip. I have been waiting for this. It is such a beautiful balmy texture. I just love it so much. Oh my gosh, come on. That is so pretty. The packaging, the look, the feel. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Here is the final bronzy, kind of dewy, monochromatic fall look. I love it. I am going to be wearing this all fall. I already know. My patch is falling off. Oh no. Yeah, this makeup is super cozy and like dark and moody, but then also brightened up with the highlighter and that speckles of glitter that just pop in the light on my eyes. I just think it's so beautiful. And again, I dare you to recreate this look with stuff that you already own instead of going out and purchasing more makeup this season. Maybe try to use up the products you have so we can be responsible consumers. And on that note, besties, I am so freaking in love with fall and this look and how crisp and beautiful and just cool the air feels. Even though it's still hot outside, we're getting that cool breeze, which is giving me all the fall vibes that I need. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please, please, please let me know what your bucket list items are for fall in case I forgot anything on my own. I'm gonna write it out and share that video with you next week, but I will see you in the next one. Bye, besties.